Welcome to Chef Sham Food World. When considering the food of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam from an Islamic perspective, it's important to blend religious texts with historical context. Islamic tradition provides some insights into the food of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and early human beings, primarily derived from the Quran and Hadith. In Islamic tradition, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Hazrat Hawwa alayhi salam initially lived in Jannah, paradise. The Quran describes that they had access to an abundance of fruits and other foods. The specific fruits are not detailed, but it's implied that they had a variety of options available to them. The story of the forbidden tree is notable. Adam and Hawwa were instructed not to eat from a specific tree, but they eventually did. This act led to their descent to earth. After their descent to earth, the dietary needs and practices of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam would have aligned with the natural resources available. The Quran does not provide specific details about the exact foods they ate on earth, but Islamic tradition suggests a return to a diet based on what was naturally available and permissible. The early human diet would have likely consisted of fruits, nuts, grains, and possibly early forms of agriculture or animal husbandry as they began to settle and cultivate the land. While specific details about Hazrat Adam's alayhi salam diet on earth are not extensively documented, Islamic dietary principles and guidelines are well established. The principles include consuming halal, permissible, and tayyib, pure and wholesome foods, which would align with the early practices of eating foods that were natural and wholesome. In the historical and archaeological context of early human civilization, early diets were largely plant-based with occasional consumption of meat. This would have included fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, reflecting the basic availability of these resources in early human life. While specific details about Hazrat Adam's alayhi salam exact diet are not explicitly outlined in Islamic texts, it is understood that his diet in paradise was rich and varied. The food in Jannah is often described as being pure, abundant, and without any negative consequences, in contrast to earthly food, and after his descent, it would have been based on the natural and permissible foods available on earth. The broader Islamic dietary laws emphasize wholesome and pure foods, which would reflect the kind of diet early humans would have adhered to.